Good morning, my dear children. Today, welcome to my online class. I am Mrs. Sandhya Raje, TGT English from JNV Nanded. Today, let us see what question tags are. Question tags are short questions at the end of statements. They are mainly used in speech when we want to confirm that something is true or not, or to encourage a reply from the person we are speaking to. Generally we are talking with someone and we want them to uh, agree with our statement at that time. Otherwise, sometimes we want to confirm whatever we have said. I'll show you some examples so that you will come to know what actually these are. Question tags are formed with the auxiliary or modal verb from the statement and the appropriate subject. A positive statement is followed by a negative question tag. Jack is from Spain, isn't he? See, this is a positive sentence and the tag has the word not. Isn't is not he, right? Mary can speak English, can't she? So here, whatever verbs are there, these are auxiliary verbs. This you know, right? Is, can. So you just take auxiliary verb in the answer, add not to that verbs, then whether it is he or she, you will come to know by these names. Okay, see here, is repeated here, you have added not, and here he means Jack, isn't he? So now you have to in this way you have to make the tags. These are question tags, right? Mary can speak English. Mary means she is a girl. So here can is a auxiliary verb and we have added not, and she means here Mary, right? Understood? Now, a negative statement is followed by a positive question tag. If the sentence is negative one, the tag will be positive. See, they are not funny. This is a negative sentence. The tag should be now are they. Here we cannot use not. He should not say things like that. Should he? So this is again the example for negative statement and the tag will be should he. Let us see some examples now. Then you will come to know how to add a question tag to the sentence. When the verb in the main sentence is in the present simple, we form the question tag with do, does. Sometimes you will not get auxiliary verbs because it is in simple present tense. You play the guitar. This is an example of simple present tense. So when you do not have any verbs in the sentence, then how it is? It is don't you. Okay? Alison likes tennis, doesn't she? You can ask me what is the difference. Here the word do comes for I, you, we and they, and the word does comes for he, she and it. Remember that. Remember this. Then you can add this do and does properly. Once again let me repeat. Do comes for I, you, we and they, and does comes for he, she and it. If the verb is in the past simple, we use did. Suppose the sentence is in past tense, then you have to add did. They went to the cinema, didn't they? She studied in New Zealand, didn't she? Here for I, we, you, they, he, she and it. For all these words you have to use the word did. Okay. When the statement contains a word with a negative meaning, the question tag needs to be positive. He hardly ever speaks, does he? They rarely eat in restaurants, do they? You know, here you cannot see the words like no, not, never. But the sentence gives you a negative meaning. He hardly ever speaks means he never talks. He never speaks. Understood? See the sentence and add the tag. They rarely eat in restaurants. In hotels, they never eat. Sometimes, very rarely they eat. That means it is again example for negative sentence. So, at that time, uh, you have to use positive tag because the sentence senses negative meaning. Understood? Exceptions. Some verbs expressions have different tags. For example, I am attractive. You cannot write am I not, no, it is aren't I. Positive imperative, stop daydreaming. Won't you? Will you? Both are correct. Negative imperative, don't stop singing. Will you? Let us go to the beach. Shall we? So, have got possession. He has got a car, hasn't he? There is, are, there are not any spiders in the bedroom, are there? This is Paul's pen, isn't it? Okay, go through all the sentences. While doing all this, you will come to know. Intonation. When we are sure of the answer and we are simply encouraging a response, the intonation in the question tag goes down. This is your car, isn't it? Your voice goes down when you say, isn't it? Because we know the answer. This is your car. When we are not sure and want to check information, the intonation in the question tag goes up. He is from France, isn't he? Means we want answers. Then your voice goes up when you say, isn't he? Because you want answers. Positive sentences with negative tags. She is Italian, isn't she? These are the tenses. Okay, see the tense and do it. They live in London, don't they? We are working tomorrow, aren't we? It was cold yesterday, wasn't it? He went to the party last night, didn't he? Simple past. We were waiting at the station, weren't we? Present perfect. They have been to Japan. Have is there. Haven't they? Present perfect continuous. She has been studying a lot recently, hasn't she? Past perfect. He had forgotten his wallet, hadn't he? Past perfect continuous. We had been working, hadn't we? Simple future. She will come at 6, won't she? They will be arriving soon, won't they? They will have finished before 9, won't they? She will have been cooking all day, won't she? He can help, can't he? These are the models again. John must say, mustn't he? Negative sentences with positive tags. We are not late, are we? She does not have any children, does she? The bus is not coming, is it? She was not at home yesterday, was she? They did not go out last Sunday, did they? These are the sentences according to these tenses. That is why I have written the tense here. So go through all the tenses. Okay. You were not sleeping, were you? She has not eaten all the cake, has she? He has not been running in this weather, has he? We had not been to London before, had we? You had not been sleeping, had you? They won't be late, will they? Let us go to simple future. Negative sentences with these tenses. He won't be studying tonight, will he? She won't have left work before 6, will she? He won't have been traveling all day, will he? She can't speak Arabic, can she? Models. They must not come early, must they? Sometimes we use question tags with imperatives, invitations, orders, but the sentence remains an imperative and does not require a direct answer. We use won't for invitations. We use can, cannot, will, would for orders. Take a seat, won't you? Polite invitation. Yeah. Help me. Can you? Help me. Can't you? Close the door. Would you? These are all the examples for imperative sentence. Okay. Do it now. Will you? Don't forget. Will you? Like that. Some way tag questions. Although the basic structure of tag questions is positive, negative or negative positive, it is sometimes possible to use a positive positive or negative negative structure. We use some same way tag questions to express interest, surprise, anger, etc. and not to make real questions. Look at these positive positive tag questions. So you are having a baby, are you? That's wonderful. Positive sentence, positive tag. She wants to marry him. Does she? Some chance. Positive sentence, positive tag. So you think that is funny. Do you? Think again. Asking for information or help. Notice that we often use tag questions to ask for information or help, starting with a negative statement. This is quite a friendly, polite way of making a request. For example, instead of saying, "Where is the police station?" "Do you know where the police station is?" Slightly more polite. We could say, "You would not know where the police station is, would you?" Here are some more examples. "You don't know of any good jobs, do you?" "You could not help me with my homework, could you?" "You have not got rupees 10 to lend me, have you?" These are all polite remarks. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.